This is the Viper MK3, developed by Falcon DeLacy in 3300 and designed for agile ship-to-ship combat. Whilst not the smallest ship in the galaxy of a frameshift drive, it's a small ship nonetheless, with only a length of 29.8 metres and a width of 24. For reference, you can park 6 of these end to end in the same space as one Imperial cutter, with room to spare. Aesthetically, you can see that Falcon DeLacy went to some effort in order to streamline its appearance and save weight. The Viper uses a classic delta-shaped hull, and the entry ramp is integrated nicely into the landing gear. The cockpit is a fairly Spartan affair, providing little in the way of luxuries and visual niceties, but you don't need luxury when you're going to be focusing on the targeting reticule. With all of the efforts made to streamline it and save weight, this ship effortlessly glides through space and in canyons. It's also one of the fastest ships in the galaxy, with some ships being able to travel at over 900 meters per second with a little bit of luck and a little bit of engineering. The Viper, with well-picked modifications, handles like a dream. It'll lap up engineered performance thrust as well, effortlessly twisting and turning to your commands, without ever feeling skittish, even with flight assist off. Its engine noise, whilst relatively sedate normally, has a far meatier boost sound than you'd expect from a ship of this class. Just check it out. It's not a defenceless ship though, far from it. With 2 small hardpoints and 2 medium, you can fit a decent array of weaponry to it, as well as a class 3 shield generator for defence. In addition to this, there's also a class 3 military compartment for either shield cells or hull reinforcements. With proper outfitting, this ship can take on significantly larger ships and effectively sit in their blind spot to reduce incoming fire. However, it has to be a finely tuned balancing act. With the wrong configuration, the Viper will cook itself like a Sunday roast, and too much weight will mean that the nimbleness this ship was built for will suffer. It's a ship that requires dedication with a hint of trial and error to find something that works, and works well for you. As far as mining or trading, this ship will not be very good at it. While both are technically possible, the maximum capacity for cargo is a mere 26 tons, meaning that in most cases the credits you gain won't be worth getting out of bed for. It's far better to use it for combat, or if you feel like something a little different, you can do some short range exploration in it. Even around the bubble you'll find systems that need cataloguing and exploring. If you get lucky, you can even get a healthy sum of credits after handing your data in. This ship is seriously cheap. It can be had for 142,000 credits, and in its stock form, a rebuy will set you back a whopping 7,000. Not that you'll be keeping this stock for long though, as you'll be wanting to squeeze as much speed and longevity out of its diminutive frame as possible. Not to mention adding your chosen method to remove life from your foes. Even with a stack of upgrades in engineering, mine only costs 353,000 to rebuy, which is something you can easily get within about 10 minutes. It's a big jump from the basic rebuy cost, but when you compare that to the 25 million my Anaconda costs to rebuy, it's a tiny amount. It's a solid step up from your starting ship without breaking the bank. 1 year later, Falcon DeLacy attempted to improve this design with the Mark IV Viper, and whilst it's arguably better as an all-rounder, the Mark III just feels better with its more stripped down approach at getting the job done. Should you buy the Viper? If you're starting out and have the credits and you want to get into combat, absolutely. If you're looking at getting into trading or mining though, you're probably best looking elsewhere as an early game ship, maybe even the Cobra. If you've been playing a little while and have the credits to burn on a project ship, I wholeheartedly recommend this beautiful ship as something to tinker with and modify in the background. Thank you very much for watching. If you've made it this far, I hope you enjoyed it. I will be doing some more of these at some point. If you'd like to do the usual things that people ask for, liking, subscribe and all that guff, it would be appreciated. And aside from that, I hope you have a wonderful day, whatever it is that you choose to do. 07.